disrespect to just be like, nah, take your glasses off while knocking this man down. Bro, I'm like, bro.
He began the match. He's just immediately in front of him. I'm like, bro, he was nice to you. He was super nice to you. He just knocked you up. It's like, hey, give me these. Excuse me. Take that.
No, that's so much more disrespectful than trying hard as fuck to just beat his ass. Like, you just come up and just be like, hey, take these off. And
it's like, I'm sorry, I just woke up. And I'm a little bit groggy. But let's just go nice and steady, all right? Can you keep up? All right, we're going to do one pace. I'm in front of your face, all right? Now I'm going to kick out your leg, and I'm going to push you back. We're done.
Oh, yeah.
And we're done.
Yeah, man.
You just couldn't accept that.
Hell. But no, man, Park Moon-jin is a dick. Because he gave him that shit, knowing that this shit was a possibility to happen, which is like, hey, you know you ain't getting paid like that.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's a W for Park Moon-jin, because it's like, that's more money in my wallet.
I mean...
Because Park Moon-jin seems to be about that money. How he walked up to the ring, he was like, excuse me, yeah, hold this dummy back while I get in here and handle my business. All right, you won. I mean, he did tell him, he's like, yeah, we'll have a punishment set out for him, but I don't even know if that was a punishment. That was more so just like, here, we're gonna.
Yeah, no, it was an opportunity to give him this fucking fruit shit that made him throw up. It was just like, oh, we know we're gonna send him to the next round, but we need to get this shit in his hands so that we can use it for our plans and shit.
I need to figure out who his grandfather is.
See,
Because apparently he's got some clout.
Yes.
Because Park Moon-jin is like, we're about to run an experiment on this grandson of yours, so you're his tiger cub. Yeah, we're not letting you go. I'm like, all right. So who's your granddad?
Yeah, no. It definitely opens up the door for more questions. It's like, nah, who's your granddad? What did he do? What did he teach you? And like, what can you do now? Like, I don't know. Like, this shit just went off on a whole nother level. Like, I thought that this was gonna be an anime where, like, I don't know, like Baki or, you know, like Kenga Ashura, where it's like fighting, but like, you know, it's supposed to got a little bit of superhuman stuff, but it's not like crazy. But when this nigga like brought up a motherfucking clown scythe fucking monster, like it looked like some Yu-Gi-Oh shit for real. I feel like that is a Yu-Gi-Oh
looking
character.
like Jack in the Box, the killer Jack in the Box. Just
yeah, no, like
yeah, this just pops out of nowhere trying to reap havoc, which it does. I mean, it doesn't, but it does. Jin gets out of there. But I mean, even still, just the whole episode or the whole series is spontaneous. Like, it starts off with a girl with a ball gag, then all of a sudden we're shooting to some fights or whatever. Then now Park Moon-jin and I don't know, you seeing strange statues or whatever. Now you're seeing this Jack in the Box, and then you're seeing hearing talk of. There's so much stuff going on. Like, I'm not even sure what the end goal is.
I mean, they threw a lot of shit at us.
Yes, they did.
They threw a lot of shit at us.
But it's only episode 3, and I don't know how many episodes this has been cleared for, but like, I just hope it keeps going, because every episode is not disappointing. There's action or something in every episode, and it's like the dialogue in there. It's like real short. It's like dialogue. We're into some fight. Somebody's getting effed up. Like, real quick.
No. It takes you on this journey where like each fight like fucking blows past the last fight, and then you're just like, you done forgot. I forgot about that girl with the ball gag by the end of this episode, and like this shit,
like you come back and like to this happy music, and they're in the hospital, and there's nothing happy about it. But like you completely forget that like between there and when they re-show Jin, that like Jin has been poisoned and he's like unconscious. I'm like, yo, I forgot that Jin was also like in the dire situation. Like, to be able to transition my attention from forgetting about that completely, legitimately, I think that is amazing in and of itself, as far as you keeping up with a good pace or continuing something as far as entertainment value for an entire episode. Like, you can't even step away from the screen because everything seems relevant, or there's something happening, or you might miss something, or some type of counter. That just seems to be the thing. Somebody might have a leg up, but they coming with some heavy strikes, boy. Heavy.
Man. Like, I'm with you, bro. Han might be the best character so far.
He's got like, he's done so, like, as far as character development or what I see from him or what I even know about him. I think I know more about Han than anybody else.
This was a Han-focused episode. Like, we had the shit with Jin, and we got the fight with Mira, but, like, this was a Han episode. Like, he really came to the forefront in the episode, and we really, like, you get invested in his backstory and with his, like, warrior's code mentality, like, always up for a fair fight and shit, because, like, I mean, that shit speaks to you, because, like, you know, too many niggas is out here not wanting to just square up with a nigga one-on-one.
Yo, I forgot about them jokers, man. Like, them guys are some jackasses.
Man, this man out here just trying to earn a living and like
and talking shit about his friend in the hospital, who I believe is like might be terminally ill or something like that, or battling something serious. And it's like you out here throwing garbage on the man, talking trash, talking shit, and it's like, yo, from what I've seen from Han by the end of this episode, I'm like, yo, he could have thrashed y'all real easily. Gave y'all a two-piece churches combo, like, real quick.
church combos be
dude. But like, I'm just saying, but you know, he held it together. But that's just how Han is, and they show you that at the end of the episode when like in the Han's fight when the guy slips, and instead of like going for a punch, like Han takes a blow to the head from the bat just to reach out a hand to help the guy up. Because he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm like to be fair and honorable. He's an honorable man, an honorable fighter. He's a hard worker. He cares about his friends. He does the right things. He might not be the most like enthusiastic or might not be the most charismatic, but he's always there. He's dependable. He's loyal. And that's the type of nigga I can get behind. That's why I like Han. Han's a real motherfucker.
Yes, bruh. Yes. Teenager, got 3 jobs, and fighting in the tournament, bruh. Nah, like this dude got what it takes, bro. Like I fucks with it. I can't wait to see where his story goes from here. Cause like, you know, I mean, I know Jin, he wants to fight everybody strong, but I'm like, nah, this nigga Han, he's got his head right on his shoulders. And like, definitely want to follow and see what's going on with him, man.
Yeah, man. But everybody else got their W's too. You know, Jen got his real easy. And Mira, you know, she's out here. I thought the wrestling girl had it. I think her name was May or Mai.
Mommy May Misan, something like that.
But like, I mean, even without a sword, like, and they showed you, so it's like, okay, so Kane got the best of her. She had her sword but didn't have her glasses. This round, she had her glasses but didn't have her sword. So that just lets me know that she's not 100% reliant on her sword for her strength or her abilities. It's more so in conjunction that's when she's at 100%. So give me my glasses and my sword, and I'm about to send you bodies. But even without one or the other, I'm still gonna send these bodies.
I mean, and it's an interesting take in anime too, because like Mira can scrap. Like she's good with the nice good movements and stuff like that, but she can scrap. And I'm like,
And she's tough.
And she's tough. Like I don't even know, when do we even really see women fights in anime be that like scrappy? A lot of times it don't really be like that.
Not that physical.
Yeah, it's not that physical. And I feel like this anime does a really good job of like really getting into the scrappiness too. The ladies can scrap as well, and like they put that on full display because my Misan was giving her the business. Yeah. Like when she hit that stunner on her, it was just like, yo.
She is a clean worker, clean wrestler. It's like she is her moveset. Like she's agile, she's strong, she's swift. So I mean that's in actual wrestling, that's just like a lethal combination. They said she was a champion, so I'm like, all right, she's about that life. So, but at the end of the day, I mean, it was a good episode all around. Really enjoyed watching it. Everything was dope.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next, man. For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no. Thanks for watching with us. We're gonna be back this time every week, man, just to break these episodes down for you. And once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our other content and follow us on social media at Rocco Bros, man. So until next time, y'all, be easy.
Like we said, be easy, guys. Have a good one. Peace.